My friends, much and more have I heard of your travails in our absence. Heart am I to see that all hail and whole.
As are we to see you safely return from your mission, Oriange. I trust Thancred made you feel welcome. Well, well, if it isn't Alfino and his merry band. Who is this? Oh, hey!
No, I'm gonna get it. Oh, I'm gonna get it. Yo, Arielu, thank you for the resub. How you doing? 3 months in a row. Ooh, that upgrades your badge. Look at that, you got a little gold toolbox now. Hell yeah. And by the way, I don't know the name. I'm gonna look at the screen now. Arenvald. Right. I forgot you existed.
Whatever are you doing here? When we spoke via Link Pearl, you told me that you'd be away on a mission. I used to say this isn't part of it, but enough about that. It's good to see you looking so similar. Thought you'd have grown a bit taller after a whole year in another world, but apparently not.
What a shit heel.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you. While my soul may have been a year older, my body has hardly aged, as you are well aware. May I remind you that we Elizin are known to be late bloomers, especially in terms of our height. Mark my words, the day will come when even a great auric such as yourself will crane your neck to meet my eye.
I can't even imagine Alfino tall. It was not until my 20th summer that I myself outgrew my boyish proportions. The Mon breeder towered over me nonetheless. Oh, I've been dissing Arenvald. I'm sorry, Carter. I didn't know we had Arenvald stands in chat.
Arenvald brings out the best in Alfina, doesn't he? They both seem so at ease in each other's company. It's almost endearing. So, what exactly brings you here?
Oh, Fordola. Fordola! Oh, are they bringing Fordola back into the story? Oh, please.
We need to go over a few things before we set out. Set out? Wait. Does this have something to do with the towers?
I'll give you that impression. Actually, tell me later. You got a meeting to go to? I'll see you afterwards, alright? It's easy to miss him in a lot of places. I didn't even know he was in a lot of places. I love Arenvald as a side character, considering I always chat to every NPC. I really should have. I always forget that they have little, like, lines of dialogues after quests.
If Fordola is going with him, that must mean
they're dating?
My apologies. As Arenvald rightly pointed out, we have a meeting to attend. Let us be about it.
Brought in Summoner questline and side story. Oh, gotcha.
Ere we begin, I would like to offer my gratitude to Masters Thancred and Urianger. 'Tis no small feat to infiltrate the Imperial capital and live to tell the tale. Much less.
Oh, I'm sorry. God, Jesus, I'm sorry, Melwood. I'm sorry.
But verily, such dangers as we did encounter pale into insignificance next to those faced by our comrades. An Ascian, armed with the might of Bahamut, bent on bringing about the final days.
Theatrix. He sought only to make a show of the power at the Thorneofroses' disposal. But since then we have seen no sign of this Daniel or his worm. And while we've done what we can to bolster our defenses,
my boyfriend,
there's no telling where he might strike next.
I'm very glad it froze in this scene. Look at Nanimo's chair. She scooted in so far. Oh, and those of you who have subscriptions, I need this spammed in chat. So our boy Ermic is here.
Whenever and wherever it may be, we must use the intervening time to learn more of our enemy. 'Twas with this in mind that we dispatched scouts to investigate the towers.
Our advance party took longer than expected to return. And when they did, they tried to kill us. Luckily, I'd seen that sort of thing before, and we were able to restrain them before they did any harm. Then it was just a matter of letting the Porksies do their work.
How serendipitous is it that we discovered a cure for tempering right when the Garlemals are using towers to temper people. I mean, that's just like beautiful.
Are you saying they were tempered?
I have a big brain. I called that they were tempered.
Once they'd come back to their senses, they told us everything they could. It seems that just as they were getting close to the tower, they heard an ear-splitting roar. And that was the last thing they remembered.
You're ghosting me in game just for a minute? What does that mean, Chaos?
But what worries me most is what they were saying right before they attacked.
Glory to Garlemald.
Glory be to Garlemald.
The Tempered have heretofore ever been thralls to primal entities. Yet these hapless souls were compelled to accept a nation as the object of their devotion.
So wild.
This calleth into question all that we know of the condition.
So far, it's like tempering was increasing the aether in your body to the one aligned with the primal to make you enthralled to them. How... What aether is Garlemald aligned with? This is interesting. I'm really excited to learn how this works.
So the Empire is the common thread.
With the support of Xenos, it seems likely that Fandaniel has rallied a faction of the splintered Garlean army to the banner of the Telophoroi.
Lord Hien reached the same conclusion when I shared our findings with Doma. The plan had been to march on Garlemald from the east and west in order to force a peace treaty. But the situation has changed. Dealing with the threat of the towers must come first.
Okay, so he summoned a primal Bahamut. Now what if, now hear me out, we summon another primal, now hear me out, and do a kaiju battle? Who likes my plan? Exactly, that's what I thought.
Given the nature of the enemy and the proven risk of tempering, I could think of few suitable candidates to aid in this task. But I am confident in my choice.
You son of a bitch, I'm in. Kaiju fight! Kaiju fight! Pull a green, turn the warlight into a super primal? Exactly. It's gonna be the Power Rangers scene where like all the legs and arms and chest morph together. Cordola!
What?
Yes, Queen!
Resistant to primal influence as they are, they can investigate the towers without fear of being turned.
We are glad to put our gifts to use, Commander.
Gifted or not, going behind enemy lines remains a perilous undertaking. But we must know more if we're to strike back at our foe. I'm counting on you.
Now that's out in the open, I don't have to keep it under my proverbial hat anymore.
So you know, I've already gone through all the formalities at the Rising Stones. Made sure to inform Jamoldva and Vamar at Ralga's Reach as well.
I didn't even notice Hien was there. He did not talk at all.
I admire your enthusiasm, but this is far more dangerous than anything you have done before.
I know the risks. And I also know what's in store if we don't stop Fandaniel from carrying out his plan. With this power of mine, I can make a difference. If I stood idly by, I would regret it for the rest of my life.
Armball based.
And you, Fudola? Is this what you want?
I like your funny words, streamer man. You have a deal, streamer man? There we go. Simple. Businessman. That's what I am. My psych and English degree are proving useful.
What are you asking me for? It's not like I have any say in the matter.
Either that's a really cool necklace they gave her, or it's like an obedience caller.
Don't pretend. We both know Commander Eldin gave you a chance to refuse. And you didn't.
So the Empire's finished, is it? But that's what they're all saying. That the great and glorious Garlemald slit its own throat. And now, from out of its twitching carcass crawls the Thorneofroses with bloody Xenos at its head! I fought for Garlemald. Killed for Garlemald. What was I part of? I need to know.
Very well. If your hearts are set on this, I shall not stand in your way.
He's gonna die. That's the fist bump of death right there. Alfino. Oh, you just killed him, Alfino. He's dead now. God damn it, Alfino. The only thing that'll make it worse is if Arnval was like, once this mission's over, I'm gonna retire.
Mayhap when all of this is over, we could take another trip to Loxeld. I would have you know I've become a rather capable swimmer since our last
Alfino, you're killing him. You're killing him. You don't make plans for something to do after. God damn it, Alfino. Joe Cat wife animation? I don't know that one. He's allowed to completely change your worldview and admit you were fighting the wrong side, right? I love Fordola's character. Alfie twisting the knife, I'm telling you.
Ha! I'll believe that when I see it. Though, to be fair, getting into deep water does seem to be a scion's lot in life. Take care, eh?
Goodbye, Arnvald. I'll see you again in your death scene.
It means a lot, you know. You coming with me.
Oh?
I'll still owe you for saving my skin, don't I? Can't return the favor if I'm not there.
Have some faith, man. Oh, I have faith. I have faith that Final Fantasy will kill a character and make me hurt. That's the faith I have, Chaos.
I dare say you'll get your chance before long. That Fandaniel sounds like a tricky customer. Too much for the likes of me, anyway. But we both know I'd just be another soldier if it weren't for my gift. And I need to be a damn sight more than that given what's coming. I realise I can't hold a candle to a hero like the Warrior of Light or Alfino, for that matter. He might look like he's 12, but he's seen more action than most people see in a lifetime.
Stop making me like him.
That's enough! Lord Xenos is expecting our report.
Wife.
I mean, I have a wife, so I can't say shit, but like... Don't despair not with our allies. Thank you, Chopin. What was that? A man admitting what he needed to admit.
The fact is, I'm nothing like them, and maybe I never will be. But I'll be damned if I don't try. They're counting on me. On us. So let's give it our all.
He does not want for conviction, that much is certain. So let us have faith in him. Him and Fordola both. While they see to the towers, I would attend to another task. Chasing down this lunar Bahamut.
Ooh, are we gonna clap some Bahamut cheeks? Hell yeah. Poggers?
Oh, bloody thing. Can you hear me? It's Tataru. Oh, I'm happy to say we've managed to find Estinien.
Thank you, Final Fantasy gods. Based. Our girl Tataru's voice.
And I'm sorry to say he went running off again the moment we told him about Bahamut. But he did mutter something about heading to Ishgard, so if you're quick, you might still be able to catch him.
Oh, that little, I'm able to catch him, the little list at the end. Oh. Ooh. Short mom? No.
Even if we set out this instant,
Tataru
he may
is
already
wife
have
material.
left by the time we arrive. Have her send the Bonanza to Ishgard. It may prove useful should we need
I forgot
to
we named the fucking Bonanza. Yoshi P, you're welcome to Lail based Yoshi P.
Gladly. I'll see to it as soon as Kryl and I get back to the Rising Stones. Good luck.
Just for content. Clip it and ship it, y'all. Clip it and ship it.
No sign of him. Not that I've ever met him before, but the way Alphino goes on about him, I'm fairly sure I could pick him out in a crowd.
Speaking of which, it does seem awfully quiet. If the erstwhile Azure Dragoon had returned to Ishgard, would it not be a source of general excitement?
Oh, well, okay, well, there he is.
First the Scion's Coinkeeper, and now you. I'm beginning to think these meetings are more than mere coincidence.
He almost sounded like Liam O'Brien there for a second.
Not that I'm complaining. It's been too long.
He thinks that Alice is Alphino.
Too long.
You look an ilm taller and twice as rugged. It suits you, Alphino. Quieter, though. Have you been giving him lessons on how to be the strong, silent type?
Oh my god, this is great! Dude, Alice about to bust LB3.
I am not Alphino! If the two of you are such firm friends, perhaps you should remember what he looks like. And what do you mean, rugged? Ugh! Had my brother mentioned what an oaf you are, I'd never have bothered looking for you in the first place.
Oh damn! Is this the burn extra savage?
Estinian Wormblood, the Azure Dragoon. He who fought and felled the dread worm Nidhogg at the Warrior of Light's
And now we have
side.
Graha fangirling. Oh no!
To think the day would come when I should see this living legend with my own eyes.
Chat, spam the emote! Spam the emote! Spam it!
Would someone mind explaining what is going on?
Is everything all right? I thought I heard Alize shouting.
This is great. I love this.
Estinian! It's been too long.
Poor Estinian. Oh, that was so good. Oh, that was so good. Estinian's stuck between girl rage and fanboy.
No, it's quite understandable. That was hardly the first time we've been confused for one another. Nor, I suspect, will it be the last.
Oh, it's so good.
Well, I, for one, will not be making that mistake again.
Oh, why? What happened,
What I
Estinian?
will say, for the second time today, is that you've grown. Inside and out. I can tell.
Can you tell, Estinian? Because you
One
thought
can't remain a
Alice.
spoiled little lordling forever, you know.
I think you learn how to talk with people rather than at them. That's pretty fair.
I wouldn't be so sure. He still loves nothing better than the sound of his own voice.
Love how Alice is like 2 feet away from him.
No rest for the righteous, eh? Speaking of which, I was just on my way to borrow an airship to take me to Aziz La.
She pouted, she did.
How could I forget? The dragon with whom Bahamut shared the deepest of bonds.
Tiamat? Fresfelger? Who?
Aye, Tiamat.
Tiamat!
His mate.
I was right.
Even now, she remains imprisoned on Aziz La, though her remorse
Yeah,
binds her
because we
faster
met
than any
Tiamat.
shackle.
She was shackled up, and we offered to. I think Midgar Sormer had like persuade her to help us, and we offered to free her, but she chose to stay bound. Is that? Am I remembering correctly, chat?
I see. As the one who first summoned Bahamut, you believe she may be able to shine some light on his latest incarnation.
Might I suggest that we make the journey to Azizlar together? I'm not sure if Tataru mentioned this, but we Scions have an airship of our own now.
I see
I
no
keep
reason
forgetting
why
why. I keep forgetting.
Assuming your
that's
sister
called its
can
dumb
bear
name.
the thought of sharing a deck with me.
Be my guest. But confuse me with Alphino again, and I'll throw you overboard. Ugh! I don't know who he thinks he is, but he's nothing like Alphino painted him to be.
Hello, and thanks for watching. I haven't enjoyed a scene more in Final Fantasy than that one. Probably one of the best comedic moments in the game. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe, and check out the Patreon link down below. I'd like to thank my patrons Sven Folger, Roro Lai, John Best, and Rosalia Streaming Network. And as always, have a lovely day.